I'm Mindblower, and I'm a blow your mind. And what the heck's happening? There's usually not an explosion in the intro. So my copy of Sonic Secret Rings is here, when it usually should be there. I gotta get out of here. Where am I? Looks familiar. Well, at least it isn't the Halloween special. Dang it. Well, what do I do in situations like this? Animal Crossing. So look, I would show some gameplay, but all I have is the outside. What the?
Hey, that's my desk.
Come on, why you throw my copy of Sonic the Secret Rings at me?
Thought you were a beaver.
Can't you see I'm doing something?
Well, it doesn't look like you're doing much. You're at my desk.
Well, you do live in my house.
Well, it wouldn't be my desk if your desk was there. Jerry stole it.
Come on.
Well, the big man wants you to review survival games. So here, it's your entire game collection.
Back to Animal Crossing. I really didn't review this game very well last year, especially since I didn't review it. Well, the gameplay kind of switches up in events like this. Now, instead of doing everything you do in this game, you can also buy candy, farm pumpkins, and buy costumes. There's DIY recipes for pumpkins to make objects to make your town more spooky. And on Halloween Day, you can go in the town in a costume you can buy from the Able Sisters and give your villagers candy. Overall, a good event. I'll save the review number till next year. But Animal Crossing is not really a survival game. I justify a survival game as a life sim, like Animal Crossing, that you can die in. But let's see if any other games in the Animal Crossing series can be justified as survival games. No. I mean, I have to have somewhere next year to expand on. You know, I'm having a lot of fun right now, but you know what'd be funner? If I was unconscious.
You are unconscious right now.
Aw, come on, that's my second worst fear.
Yeah, my second worst fear is dying.
What's your worst fear?
Survival games.
Survival games?
Oh shoot!
That guy stole my desk. Let's talk survival games. Something is ironically close to me right now. Well, I think I better start with one of my favorite survival games. Minecraft. This game's just so much fun. There's so much to do, so much to build, so much to gather, so much to explore. It's really a game that could just last forever, really. I've only played in this save for a few days, but I think it's one of my favorite bases I've made so far. Honestly, one of the best survival games, if not games in general. Heck, there's even elements of this game that aren't survival game-ish. There's multiplayer minigame servers, creative mode, and custom-built worlds to explore. But there's really more to survival games, like Terraria. The same game but 2D. I mean, that was a lie. I recently picked up this game and there's a lot more to the gameplay of Terraria than I thought. I didn't play much because it felt there's too much to do. It felt too much different about what I loved in Minecraft. But once you actually get in the gameplay of Terraria, it's a real fun experience. Like Minecraft, you always feel busy in this game. There's even boss fights, which are uncommon in Minecraft. While I haven't gotten any yet, I know they happen. This game's definitely one of the most fun experiences you can have and definitely a fun game. Well, recently I figured out that like survival games, real life has a lot of stuff to do. For example, I found out there's such thing as beavers. I see one over there! Turns out beavers aren't really big Nintendo fans, they're more fans of No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. Historically this game came out unfinished, but I think now more than ever this is a must-played game. Not only is this one of the most expansive games of over 18 quintillion planets, it's also just a fun game. All the grinding you have to do pays off in this game. Just having to gather materials to fly your spaceship, or even to just get into it, makes the gameplay fun. The basic gameplay of building bases to gather materials, and once you've done it enough, going on to another planet and repeating, is addicting. And repeat that for over 18 quintillion times and you have a game that'll take around 585 billion years. And I'm supposed to play all that? Also, No Man's Sky gets an update every few months, which changes the game up. There's been a lot since I've gotten the game, which keeps you interested in the game. Totally a must-play game. You know, I hate not knowing what I'm doing. Like, what does Ark the game have to do with Ark the type of boat? Ark, aka what the heck am I doing for 1 hour every 6 months? It doesn't help its case that takes up 100 gigabytes, so like, what's the point of keeping it installed? I bet there's a very expansive game behind it, but whenever I boot it up, I just get confused. There's a lot of sensory overload when I play these games, even the buttons are confusing. This might be solved by playing on a console, but right now it's just confusing. Plus the fact that you have to basically restart every time you boot up the game, as it's a server-based game, meaning, you know, servers end and whatever you build is gone, making this game just the funnest to play. I can tell this game is very large, expansive, and definitely going to be fun if I ever pick it up again, but whenever I boot it up, I can admit, I do have some fun just walking around, but it just really never makes me want to, you know, come back. I bet this game can be very fun, but right now it just doesn't fit me or my playstyle.
Hey Sam.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Halloween really makes me want to go outside, you know, see the town, grab some candy. That's the reason I put your copy of Sonic Secret Rings back in your game shelf, so you can go outside and see how beautiful it is here. Plus, you've just been sitting around your desk for like almost a year.
I mean, it's nice to see like a rock over there.
Also, I wanted to become a pumpkin.
I think it's time for us to go back. I'm pretty much done out here. Water! Subnautica. Man, this game, just starting off has been fun. I can admit, I haven't played a lot, but what I've played makes me interested to continue playing. If you account for everything that makes No Man's Sky fun, and just make it underwater, well, you get this game. It has a rich story, and it makes you want to continue the game. Again, one of the best survival games. Well, I think it's time for us to go back. I mean, I love this place, but I can't really play No Man's Sky here that well. I'm still not done with my survival game adventure. There's still a lot of games I want to play in this genre. Stranded Deep is one that I've wanted to explore for a while. I've been eyeing it since around 2019. Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together seems like a fun indie experience, alone, and together with friends. Raft seems really fun just to pop on till you have to restart. The Long Dart seems like a fun storytelling experience. Medieval Dynasty is something I want to at least try. Subnautica's sequel seems like the same fun as Subnautica, and I definitely would have gotten Russ Days Gone in the Forest if it wasn't because of the age rating. Well, that's nice. Jerry's put my desk back. Well, that sure was an adventure. I overcame a lot of fears. I didn't even once. I mean, I see the desk is back and all. Not a little spookified. Well, how does any of this have to do with Halloween? See, look, I own this copy of Quest 64. Like and subscribe and that kind of stuff. And it was a dream the entire time.